Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Hattrick with me, SAPPHIRE and FC Pigneto. So another week is behind us, and this one was really good. We played two matches. One it was a cup match against Purple Pizza FC, which we won 5-2, and we played a league match against Chiha Fotopalo, which we won 1-0. Now, both of these matches are important, but I'm going to start with the league match, which was played on the stadium of, or on our stadium. I wanted to say on stadium of Pigneto, but no, it was our stadium, and we have demolished our enemy. Now, the demolishing could have been better, just winning by one goal compared to not a single one from them, especially in the beginning. We scored the goal in the 16th minute, so I was kind of really scared watching the match for the rest of the duration that they might even it out, or something like that might happen, but they never did, and we had a pretty good position, and in the end we won even while playing cool. So playing cool here means that we now have the highest potential rating when it comes to mood, which is Paradise on Earth, giving us the highest possible bonus to midfield. So that is great. The second match that we played this week against Purple Pizza, which we won, was played on their stadium, but we still won it pretty nicely with a number of goals being scored by our players. And while they played no tactic and anything, we were better. We were better. Kind of interesting that they should have won it according to the stats. The only thing that we had much better was the midfield. But I guess, the lady luck was on our side this week. Now, what are the implications of these two victories? So as far as the week goes, we now are sitting with 12 points on the third place, meaning we have above us on the Pepperoni and Grizzly Bear SF. And I'm hoping that we might actually even get a shot at the second place. Now, the goal is third place. We're going to be happy with that. But considering the current circumstances and, the fact that we are on 7th week out of 14, a lot can happen between us and Pepperoni in that time. So if we play our cards well, and if we are a bit lucky, we still might get a shot. We'll see. We'll see. So far, I'm happy with what we have. Joy Never Dies, by the way, came back. They're currently at 4th place and climbing up. So I'm hoping that they're not going to demolish us and take the 3rd place away from us. But we're going to see. It was their first victory. They lost last week before they won. We'll see. We'll see. As far as the Coppa... Is it Coppa Apennini? Yes, Coppa Apennini. We are entering the 6th round against Atletico Una Volta. We're going to be playing on our stadium this time. So hopefully things are going to be good. With the bonus to midfield and the fact that we played, it cool against the weak opponent, we should be doing pretty good in this match. We'll see how we're going to, how we're going to handle it. It's always a question of what if and what if and stuff like that. But I'm hoping that we might make it to the round 7, because we got about 50k from the last match, I think. The match takings was 162,000, and we got 1/3 of that. This time we could get, arguably to something like 200,000, and 2/3 of that would go to us. So that's another, say, 140k for us. So let's just hope, the longer we stay there, the better our income is going to be. At this point, we are sitting at 1.6 million, with a potential to increase this even further to 1.7 million. So, financially, we are doing great. Now, as we have won the last match and we have such a good mood, we are going to be playing against Chiha Fotopalo next week on their stadium. And I think we have a pretty good chance of winning that I think we set it to normal. Yep, we're going to play normal. And, with a 12.5 midfield, I think we have a big chance to demolishing them. I think that, we are the favorites of this match was the expectation. And saying that it's going to be a close affair this time. So let's hope that all of the gods are going to be on our side and that we are going to win. I'm definitely going to make sure that the right players are there for that match. After that, it's a match against Syrup Nibik on our stadium. Hopefully we're going to be able to win that one. And then we're playing against Pepperoni. And we're going to be playing on their stadium. This could definitely be a match of the season candidate. I wouldn't really mind that. If we look at it right now, we have 12.5. If we put match of the season, it would be 13.75. Did we already play with them or didn't we? Fixtures. So, where are we? Pigneto. Okay, so we are going to be playing against them in the 10th week. So wait, Benzo, join our dice. We did, and it was a draw. Okay. So if we play a match of the season against them, we might have a chance at the second place. Oh yeah, this was that awful match where we were better in midfield so much, and yet, their central defense. Wow, Jesus, what were they doing? Oh, they were playing 100% defensive. Okay, that makes sense. And were they doing counterattacks? Yeah, they were. Okay. Well, we'll have to think about that, but playing a match of the season might be the right way to go, because that's going to give us 3 points and none to them, and then we would be 15 and 16. So if they lose one more match against anyone while we win the same week, we would switch with them. But, it will be a question what's going to happen. So, fans, you've already seen, are dancing in the streets. I don't think I've ever seen them sending love poems to me. But then again, I've never even seen my team have a Paradise on Earth mood. So hopefully that's going to be fine. We've been getting consistent with 5 every update. So in 2 weeks, we should have our goal for this season, 1,900 members. So, well ahead of time, we're going to even have some extra. And as the training has been ongoing for quite some time now, at this point we actually did have a really good week in regards to that. Kazimir Labush is now at playmaking of 9, which is really good. We need to get him as high as possible on that, but considering he has defending of 10, passing of 9, and scoring of 8, he is quickly becoming really good. We got him for 1.2 million. And now he would sell for roughly double of that. How long ago did we get him? How long ago? In April. Okay. And he does have 20 files, and now he doubled it. Yeah, so it is actually pretty good. He was 20, so 2 years, actually a year and a half ago in game terms, because he was 20 and a half. Now he's exactly 22. Hey, it's your birthday today. Nice. I just realized. Okay, so that's one upgrade that we had this week. Cosmin Perianu, our guy, our in the midfielder, at 28 got another bonus to playmaking, so he now has 13. He's calm and righteous. And Massimo Galbe, a guy that we are using only sporadically as I think we're using him as a winger, aren't we? No, we're playing him as in a midfielder. So was Periano the winger? Yeah, but Periano is serving as a winger. So he's getting half the experience that we're, have the experience that in a midfielder would get, but it led to him still having playmaking of 13, which is pretty good. He wouldn't sell for much, would he? Yeah, 700,000. But considering he's fully loyal and he has a mother card bonus, he actually has playmaking now of 14.5, winger of 8.5, defending of 6.5, so he's not really bad. On the wing, he's doing pretty good. Pretty good. So yeah, that's the update for this week. We've spoken about the fans, the transfers. Oh, stadium, by the way. It's one thing that I wanted to mention. We played against Paulo on our stadium this week, and both terraces and basic seats were full. So the game is recommending that we upgrade our capacity there. Now, I'm not entirely sure about that, considering at the previous matches they were never, the terraces were never full, but the basic seats were. So, we'll give it another week. But I was considering that upgrading the stadium might be a good idea if we did something like, I don't know, 3,000 or 2,000. It would be 300k for the upgrade, and the match takings would increase by about 40k per week. But the stadium maintenance would increase by 3,000 per week. So yeah, that's a thing. And last but not least, I wanted to mention this too, that at the end of this season, we are going to do a major team revamp. We have 24 players, which is way too much. We're going to try to sell some of them. We're going to try to get some better ones. And as that is going to happen, we're going to have to create a new A and B team and decide on who's going to be playing where, because that is, we're sort of, playing with what we know. And I would like to play a bit more with what we have. So I'm a bit wary of doing that right at this point, considering we are mid-season. But yeah, in the break we are going to have some major changes. I made the decision a couple of days ago. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much for joining me. A good week is behind us. Hopefully a good week is ahead of us. And I'll see you next Saturday with another update.